Parenting tip number 88 has to do with clipping your child's wings. Do not clip your child's wings. What does that mean? It's one of the hardest things parents do. We don't really trust their journey. We don't want to see them make mistakes. We don't want to see them in pain. So we kind of enable them out of love. But you know what? When we clip their wings, our children will not be able to soar. They will not believe in themselves because they'll feel that they need to rely on you as they get older. I've seen parents complain that their kids in their 30s are struggling because they cannot make simple decisions since their wings were clipped and they are too reliant on either their approval of their parents or just guidance because they don't trust that they're doing the right thing. My parents, I think, made the mistake of clipping my wings because of the messages they sent, to me as an only child. I was told not to work while I was going to college because they wanted to just have me focus on my education and not to allow anything to interfere with getting that college degree. And so I didn't even realize that, I remember my dad giving me a hard time when I decided to get a job at Holiday Mart. Um, it was kind of like a mini local Target. And because he said, "Are you sure you're going to be able to keep your grades up while working? Is working going to be detrimental?" And now that I have an 18-year-old who is working and having, challenges in balancing, I want her to experience the challenge of balancing and sometimes making mistakes, missing deadlines, sometimes getting a poor grade. Because when they're learning, will they make mistakes? Yes. Will they regret maybe not planning well or not getting their priorities straight? Yes. Do their choices reflect our parenting? No. If your child makes poor choices, it is not a reflection of whether you're successful as a parent or if you failed as a parent. I had multiple experiences where I personally felt like a failure if my daughters did not make the right choice. And then, you learn from, well, different parents and grandparents that our kids need to, suffer from mistakes and really build resiliency. And sometimes the toughest lessons are learned from the harshest mistakes, right? So, this parenting tip 88 is a tough one. It's allowing your kids maybe to wake up late and miss class, to, find out that they had to call in sick because they didn't have enough gas in the car and they couldn't drive themselves to work. Those are tough ones, right? Because will they get an F for the day? Will they get, yelled at by their boss? Probably, but we cannot prevent our children from suffering because if they do, if we prevent them from experiencing the hardship and the harsh lessons, we will not be building resiliency. We'll be responsible for enabling our kids. And I think my parents did not realize that's what they were doing. I'll end with a little story. When I was 3, my parents said they had to get this chair that I wanted because I kept crying and I had a temper tantrum. And I told them I was 3. You could have just said, "No, you are not getting that chair." And they both looked at me and said, "But you were crying and you just screamed bloody murder, so we had to get the chair, or else you wouldn't stop crying." Well, guess what? I became a mother who just tolerated my daughter's tantrums until they learned no matter how much they cried, I would not change your mind. One time I said, "If you guys fight one more time, we are not going to the beach." They fought one more time. We had to take all the beach stuff back in the house and we didn't go to the beach. Harsh lessons, right? Do not clip your kids' wings. Let them learn the harsh lessons that will cause you emotional pain. It is hard to see our kids in pain, but you got to look at that pain as the path to resiliency. And that's parenting tip number 88. Thank you. Bye.